NFS, NFS. We the best, we the best. NFS, we get those foes rocking right into your chest like this.
My name is Randy Bell.
My name is A-squar3d.
This is the NFS Podcast, and I'm tired of shit.
You're tired. I'm fucking tired too, man. Shit.
I have a question for you.
Stop.
So, I saw this video. I actually shared it in our group of kids that were at a party. I guess a Marvel theme party.
Oh yeah, that yeah.
I don't know why Batman was there, but okay. But it doesn't matter.
I know, right?
I mean, just a little insert of DC to say that was the only thing that came out of DC that was actually great. Anyways.
Honestly.
They had Thanos there. Thanos was on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And at one point, one kid ran and kicked Thanos in the face.
Classic.
The question is, do you like scold the child, not necessarily like beat him, but do you tell him he was wrong for that? Or do you cheer it on? Like how do you deal with a situation like that?
The other 5-year-old kid in me would have just cheered him on.
No, this has nothing to do with you being 5 years old. This has to do with you being an adult and seeing your child do this shit. What do you do?
Again,
do you tell him he's wrong?
Yeah. I honestly would have cheered him on only because it's a fucking party. So. And then later on, once we are out of the party, be like, yeah, don't you ever do that again.
Why?
It's entertainment. The reality of it is that it's just something that I'm pretty sure costume guys like that are anticipating things like that would happen. Like a 1 in a million shot. But
I'm not asking about the business aspect. I'm asking why. No. This kid, you say, don't ever do that again. This kid says why. Thanos kills people. Thanos killed a lot of people.
I'd remind him that the thing was just from the movies. Like, it's not a real thing. Like, at the end of the day.
And when he doesn't get that, because sometimes children don't understand those things. Because he thinks it's real. Because many kids do. They really get invested in these things. They don't understand the world of fantasy and reality.
No, we'd have a long-ass talk about that. I'd actually talk them through, what's the distinguishing factor between reality and what you see on TV or the movies. Or video games, for that matter, because at this rate, I think, 5-year-old kids are playing video games now, too, right? So
you hear that, people? He don't know shit about kids. He don't know shit about fuck.
Do you? Not like you have any 5-year-old kids on your own.
Excuse me? Have I not been raising children for a long ass time? I think at this point you should shut the fuck up.
No, I want to know your viewpoint. I want to know what you would have done. No.
I want to hear the ignorance of you, of the people without children in their life. I wanted to see how you would sink this ship. You might as well just tell the child that fucking Santa Claus ain't real.
I will eventually, yeah. After 5 or 6, I'll tell them that they ain't real.
Ugh. You're gonna wait that long? None of us ever believed.
Oh, you didn't? Okay, cool.
For what? Give some white man my mother's credit?
Yeah, I guess. I lived in a different time frame, or I lived in a different life, man. So,
anyways, Ray J fully read the lyrics out to Kanye's "Life of Pablo" track that I can't remember which one it was. I don't know. I can't remember which song.
Oh, that one, yeah.
And allegedly, it was quite shocked at what the actual lyrics were, because he thought it just said, ended at where he said what? Me and Ray. I thought me and Ray were thought me and Ray J could be friends. If we didn't fuck the same bitch, but nigga, I'm rich or some shit like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we would have been friends, but I'm rich. You had something like that, yeah.
Nah, because we fucked the same chick, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
You saw the reaction to.
I didn't see the full reaction. I just kind of saw it being talked about. I was like, I honestly don't really care. I'm just like, Life of Pablo is 2 albums.
One of his
2 albums now. Yeah, 2 albums ago now.
Would it be? Yeah, and yeah. It would have been 2 albums ago.
Yep. Jesus is King. And yeah.
Right. We are supposed to count that as an album, but yeah.
It is an album. Whether you like it or not, it's an album.
I know.
Well, congratulations to Bobby Shmurda because he made it out of jail. I mean, this is
Wasn't a
unfounded because in many situations, I'm not street in that sense of doing whatever Bobby does. In the depths of that, I understand shit, but I'm a civilian in this world. But yes, to take half the sentence with your boy, I mean, that's a lot. Like that's. I have to give props. I have to say, give props to him. Like,
no, hands down, man. Like, yeah, you take the fall for your homie and shit.
Well, he didn't take the fall. He took the fall with.
Yeah. Well, didn't his sentence get extended because he took the rest of his boy's sentence?
No, they split it in half.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's a good look. That's a good look on him, in the fact that he could have just left him. He could have just waited for he could have just had his career blow up and let his boy be in there for, I think it was 6 or 7. Well, they split it to 6 or 7, so it would have been 4. So it would have been either 12 or 14 years alone, and then just been like, I got you when you come out, but. Instead, he said, "No, fuck that. I ain't gonna snitch. I'm not gonna just leave it on him. We gonna split it and bam." And it works in his favor.
Yeah.
So I say props to him.
Yeah.
You know, Kirk Franklin did Tiny Desk. I haven't watched it yet, but I don't.
I was about to watch it yesterday, and then it just slipped my mind.
Yeah, like we all know what it's gonna be. You know, Kirk Franklin doing all the ad libs, everybody else singing and. Playing the music and doing whatever, and it's just I mean it's most likely gonna be good because as much as I know in my youth more so I hated on Kirk Franklin because I'm like, he doesn't even do anything. It came more to the point of just being like like he's still like at the end of the day, yes, he's doing his thing, he writes and all that kind of stuff, and he does a good job conducting his the posse and all that. So it'll probably be good. I think it'll be better than the Rick Ross performance, but yeah.
Might be. Well, I'll be the judge when I actually start fucking watching.
No, I'm definitely sure that it will be. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go check it out and see. I'll come back to that.
Yeah. Besides that. Hey.
All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, here I got one question for you. You got a pen and paper? You got a pen and paper around?
Fuck no! What the hell? Nigga, I ask you questions that are easy. I'm not doing fucking math and any of this bullshit, nigga.
No, nigga. It ain't math, man. Trust me on this one.
This nigga wants me to write a fucking essay on a podcast. No one can see this shit. You know that, right?
No, I know that. All you need to do is just a couple of things. So, let me have at it.
Sure.
All right.
I might be ready to edit this shit out. Let me see where this is starting.
Okay.
All
right. So,
10.
First question I want to ask you is, what's your favorite color?
Get the fuck off my podcast now. Get the fuck off.
Fine, don't do this then. Cool.
JID came up with a new song. Skiji.
What?
It's actually pretty good. I can't say I listened to it, but I didn't give it a full in-depth listen, so I can't. So I don't want to really necessarily say like, yo, it's crazy, it's dope. I am a fan of JID, so yeah, he usually brings out good content.
True. Oh. Yeah. I might check it out myself later then. Fuck.
I don't even know if I actually care. I don't even know if I actually care, but fuck it. This is the day where someone had nothing and wanted to ask me what the fuck my favorite color was. So we're gonna talk about Tekashi 6ix9ine. What are your thoughts? Because now his life has been threatened by, I can't remember which artist, but they said when they see him that they are going to take his life. What do you think about that?
Oh, wasn't that the Instagram fucking thing or whatever?
Sure. Like I said, I don't remember the artist. Like I remember seeing this, I just can't remember everything about it, but I just remember dude saying, "Yo, I will take your life." And do you think this might be last year of Tekashi?
He's fucking loud. He's always been the loud one, right? So if it actually fucking
he's crossed many lines this time.
Yeah, he has.
And other times he's talked some, everyone's talked shit, and he was talking his shit and blah blah blah, showboating. But now he crossed the line talking about
taking his life and shit. Yeah.
No, not what? Not talking.
No.
Nigga,
no, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
No, clearly you don't. I'm saying, no. I'm saying, dude, no. Tekashi was crossing lines with talking about dude who got killed. And talking about how, rest in piss and all this shit and disrespecting the dead, essentially. I think it was King Von who was disrespecting. It's just like, yeah, his people are not with it. And that was why dude's just like, yeah. I don't know. I don't wish death on anybody. Again, never gonna do that.
No.
I don't really care I don't care for 6ix9ine. I'm not a fan of his music. Never have been. Don't really care to listen to it or give it an opportunity. But where he stands and doing all this shit, I'm like, I feel he truly does have a problem. Like, he truly has got addicted to fame more than anything, and is trying to do whatever to keep that relevancy because the music doesn't do it. And and now he's gotten to this point. He's gotten to an even worse point than what everyone already had thought he had gotten. And I don't know if he's gonna make it.
I don't think so. At this point, like that threat might actually hold true.
I don't know.
Personally, I can never relate, only because of the fact that like I know what my boundaries are, and there's certain ones I won't cross.
Well,
so like, but
none of us act like 6ix9ine. So none of us act like 6ix9ine.
No. No. Like I would actually be concerned about my life if I were to actually do some stupid shit like that. So yeah, I don't think he might make it.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Again, a lot of people have talked about him dying, but who knows? All right. Well, we're gonna be cutting this shit short this week because you know what? This week was just a slow week, and we've been busy with so many other things. But we can promise you that a lot of stuff is going to be coming very soon because we've been working extremely hard. We love you. Sorry if some of y'all are disappointed. I know we've been getting a good amount of viewership lately, which we are extremely grateful for. Not to say that we're slipping because of it, but at the same time, hey, things happen. We are trying to always expand. It's not that we're expanding because, we've grown so big, but it's because we're trying to show everybody all the things that we'd like to do within this year and the next years to come. So till next time, I'm still Randy Bell.
And I'm always going to be A-squared.
And this was the NFS Podcast, shortest podcast ever, boy. Bam, goals.
Peace.